Good morning, respected judges, teachers, and my fellow competitors. Let me begin with a few simple questions. Have you ever noticed how today's children can scroll through hours on TikTok without getting bored? And have you ever seen friends sitting next to each other, yet each of them are lost in their own mobile devices fighting battles in Mobile Legends or Free Fire? And have you ever wondered how students can submit perfect assignments at home, yet struggle to explain their own work in class? What is happening to us? More importantly, what is happening to our culture? My name is Cecillia Utomo, and today I would like to deliver a speech on a very important topic: evolution or preservation. How should culture be maintained? Culture is not just about traditional clothing, dances, or ceremonies. Culture is about the way we think, the way we behave, and the way we interact with one another as real human beings. However, in this fast-changing world, culture is facing a very serious question. Should we let it evolve, or should we preserve it as it is? We live in an era where technology dominates our daily lives. We learn through screens, we communicate through text messages, and we even think using the help of artificial intelligence. Is this progress? Yes, but at what cost? When today's children are now spending more time watching short videos rather than having real conversations, when friendships are being maintained through gaming rather than having real, meaningful interactions, when studying becomes dependent on artificial intelligence rather than our own personal understanding, we must ask ourselves, are we becoming smarter, or are we becoming more dependent? On one hand, culture must evolve. Without evolution, culture becomes static and disconnected from reality. Technology allows us to share traditions globally, learn faster, and connect with people all across the world. On the other hand, preservation is just as equally important. Because what happens if we forget who we are? What happens if we lose respect, empathy, and communication? What happens if culture becomes nothing more than just a distant memory? If we evolve without preservation, we lose our identity. But if we preserve without evolution, we become irrelevant. So, what's the solution? The answer is not choosing one over the other. The answer is balance. Culture must evolve to survive in a modern world. But culture must also be preserved to maintain its meaningful values. We can embrace technology without abandoning humanity. We can use AI without losing our critical thinking. And we can live in a digital world without losing real human connections. Culture is not an object locked in time. It is an identity that grows, adapts, and transforms. However, in every transformation, we must ensure that we do not forget about our roots. So the real question is not simply evolution or preservation. The real question is, how do we evolve without losing ourselves? Let us move forward with progress, but also with awareness. Let us embrace change, but also protect our identity. Because in a truly advanced society, it's not only modern, but also one that is still deeply human. Thank you for your attention. I'm Cecillia Utomo. Goodbye.